Here we go. Bam. Very loud. Holy shit, that's loud. Yeah, there we go. YouTube. Why are you not going full screen? YouTube? You're drunk. Hold on. Come on. Yeah, Sucker Punch. What are you?
Hello, everyone. This is Jason Connell and Nate Fox from Sucker Punch Productions.
Hey, hello.
And today, Nate and I get to share more about our next game, Ghost of Yotei.
Yep.
We'll be sharing how we've crafted the game around exploration while keeping Atsu's tale of vengeance front and center. We'll also talk about ghost combat and how it's evolved. And we'll introduce for the first time some new special modes of play.
My biggest gripe with the first one was just the fact that if you do any Assassin's Creed style assassinations, everybody yells at you. It's like, eh. Unreal. Okay.
The people of Ezo believe Atsu is an Onryo, a wrathful ghost bent on revenge.
Okay.
And they're half right. Atsu doesn't care if she lives or dies, so long as she can punish the Yotei Six,
Look at those.
a ruthless gang who slaughtered her family.
Get the raging feminist to come in.
After 16 years in the South, she's returned home to put their spirits to rest.
That's the most. Wow. The first couple trailers, it really didn't look like Erica, and now it actually is like, oh yeah, it's definitely her.
When Atsu returns to
We're
her
kind of hiding
childhood
her face a
home,
lot.
with the push of a button, you can experience those cherished times.
What?
By giving you the freedom to explore Atsu's past, the wound of her loss becomes personal. It's that pain that pushes her forward. Hunting down the Yotei Six.
They did like a realm shift. I kind of don't like realm
She'll
shifts.
face 1,000 blades.
Lords of the Fallen tried to do that too. It's just
is
like,
relentless. And with each victory, the ghost story around her grows.
The reason why I don't like realm shifts so much is because it makes puzzles a pain in the fucking ass. Because it's like, okay, so now I gotta, so you get the puzzle like a quarter of the way figured out, and then it's just like, what the fuck am I missing? And it's like, oh fuck, that's right. Boom, you realm shift over the, and then it's like, oh okay, there's that piece that goes over there, and then it's like, oh now I gotta go back again. Okay, now it kind of all fits together, and it's just like when you're just trying to figure something out and keep going, it that roadblock. Also, when it's younger character, I wonder if they took like younger, like 12-year-old pictures of Erica and face scanned that in to make her younger face model, because it does actually still look like her in a very well done way. The Edge of Japan. Okay.
Ghost of Yotei
Visuals
focuses
look great.
on player freedom more than any game Sucker Punch has ever made. But it's also a game that at its heart is inspired by so many of our favorite wandering samurai films. So let's start off by talking about exploration at the edge of Japan.
Man, how many more Field Japan games are we going to get? Again, it feels like we have just had so many of them over and over and over again. It's like there's only so many times I can go on horseback and it's a burned down village, and then the person comes out and they're like, no, I'm going on a revenge tour. It's like, man, how many? It's like there's an architect for Japan games that they just keep doing over and over and over again. I'm almost like ready for a cyberpunk Japan game or something. I don't know, something just different with it.
We all have different playstyles, so we set out to make an open world game that lets you drive your own experiences.
Wow.
Whether that's your curiosity to wonder, your thirst for combat, or a deep desire to stay focused on the story. As you explore, there's an underlying clue system that invites you to new adventures in new areas of the game that could be appealing to you. If you interrogate an enemy, choosing to ask about the Oni, you could uncover a landscape scarred by fire with more bold, samurai-like enemies to fight and abilities for Atsu to learn. Or if you ask about the Kitsune, it might lead you to an area filled with snow and deception, enemies that ambush you, and new ninja-like tactics to study. Atsu draws cards for each clue to keep track of all available adventures. The more you play, the more the game unfolds for you.
Gotta collect them all.
As she makes progress against the Yotei 6, her legend as the on-rail grows.
It's her.
Bounty will go up, drawing the attention of deadlier foes.
And that's part of the reason why they keep doing this, like, Feudal Japan thing, because it's a very cowboy-esque era. Like, it's basically cowboys with swords instead of guns. And it's like, oh, Red Dead 2, it's continued to do super fucking well. So let's do something that is, reminiscent to that, but then people aren't going to catch on that, oh, it's cowboys in Japan. Cowgirls in Japan, I guess, now with this, yeah.
Are you lost?
I'm looking for some old friends. The Yotei 6.
Show her the door.
There is a hefty price on Atsu's head. Now, Atsu can also hunt down her own bounties that bring her all around the land. This is a lucrative way to make some money to fuel her vengeance quest.
The fireworks master. Okay, so it's very similar combat to Ghost of Tsushima, which makes sense. Same engine, same team.
You're not off plan Eguchi. You're here for my bounty.
So it's going to be, God, how did I do Ghost of Tsushima? Because you're supposed to have done the stances, and I never did that. I just went mid stance, and then what I would do is I think I did perfect block, build up the yellow mirror, and then just do execution. And it is like you just break the game with that, or break the combat system with it. Grapple hook is back.
Hidden in the world are altars of reflection.
Yeah.
Finding one inspires Atsu and unlocks a new ability to help her on the journey ahead.
Very similar visual style to the Tsushima.
They are fun to find on their own,
Yep.
but for a quicker route, you can always buy a traveler's map from the cartographer.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Ghost of Yotei isn't going to rush you through anything. You can choose what motivates you most. But we think the best way to play is to simply pull out your spyglass, find something interesting on the horizon.
It went even more Assassin's
and
Creed.
enjoy
with
the
it.
ride.
Jeez.
Right.
People are going to lose their shit over these visuals, and it's just like, no, this isn't exactly. This looks great. Don't get me wrong. It looks great. But this is what it should look like. It's not like, oh my God, it's the best thing ever, game of the year and everything. No, you bought a fucking $700 system. This is what it should look like. Like that's like everybody's, losing their shit over all these graphics and everything. It's 2025. Yes, everything should be looking photorealistic and very shiny and the whole 9 yards. Like we're at that point. There's no reason why it shouldn't look like that. And when you have something like Black Myth Wukong, for instance, that has a lot of artifacting happening and everything, that's when the question should be arising of why does it look like that? What the hell? But this is also a Japanese developer, and that's a Chinese developer. So there's it's the history. There's a big historic difference in between the time that both countries have had to develop stuff. So Yeah, this looks great. Again, don't get me wrong. The visual
The
fidelity of
lands
this
around
is great. It's
Yotei
just,
are fast.
yeah, it should be.
It's not about checking it all off. It's about engaging in the content that gets you excited.
More mini games.
Embrace that curiosity. Content that gets you excited.
Now, here is a difference here. So, in Ghost of Tsushima, we had to look at Jin's ass for hours on end every time we had to collect one of these damn hot spring fucking collectibles. Different character here.
Embrace that curiosity and let the wind guide you on your hunt.
Guaranteed they're going to censor. There's no way Erica
Ezo
goes for
is
that.
a dangerous place. Atsu always wields a weapon. As for which, that's up to you.
Oh man, I just saw something too. If this goes over to PC, is Erica gonna throw a shit fit about, nudie mods and everything, looty booty nudie mods? This is the problem. So this is part of the reason why everybody was like, "Oh God, Erica Ishii's connected to this," because she has a big mouth that she likes to run off about stuff like that. It's just like, it's the PC. You're not gonna stop that shit from happening. Like, don't even start up anything like that. It's you're never gonna win that war. And the thing is, it's just like the one that was connected to Horizon Zero Dawn when I forget which character it was, but one of them was running their mouth off about Horizon Zero Dawn's fan base, and it's just like, just shut up, jeez. You're a part of a project, you did your thing, and now you're just trying. All you're going to do is just destroy all any. What am I trying to say? You're going to destroy any hype for the game by just making a nuisance of yourself, and people are not going to want to play that after. And then everybody's hard work that they spent years on end, it goes down the toilet because everybody's like, it's got a stigma around it. And especially where Erica is the main character in this too. It's like, ugh.
You choose a katana, spear, a surigama,
Okay.
odachi, or dual swords.
I'm going to stick with the
Each is
one
uniquely
single sword.
effective against a particular enemy and has their own set of upgrades to discover and master.
That's new, I think. I've played so many fucking samurai games now. I can't remember which one is which. Ghost of Tsushima, yeah, it was Jin's father's sword that we were using. That was it, I do believe, in that one. So this one's introducing weapon classes now. I'd have to go back and look at it again. I think that's what it was. I'm pretty sure it was Jin's father's sword, and I was like, that was it. And then you just used the different stances.
Plant cycle banners.
Let's see how she uses these weapons.
She's very
in the
dark and
field,
mysterious in this.
Searching for leads.
that's not bad.
On Lord Saito.
This is our food.
It seems like Erica's saying very few lines of dialogue in this.
To free you.
Free us. Inokichi steals our crops while our families starve.
Oh shit, get over here.
Atsu's
Okay.
no samurai or ninja.
Cool.
No. She's a lone wolf mercenary who'll use every advantage, every dirty trick to win a fight.
I was kind of hooked. Oh, okay, it did kill. All right, nice.
Combat has the feel of a classic samurai
Is
movie.
that dual sword? Yeah, dual sword.
Every motion counts. It's about lethal precision. If an enemy swings hard, Atsu can lose her weapon. But if she's quick, she can disarm them.
Perfect guards are going to be very,
Choose the right weapon for
very
the job.
important in this. Or,
Fight
or
a
your sword's going to go
massive
flying out
enemy.
of your hand.
Her huge odachi blade is best.
Okay, if you want to go like realistic with this shit, there's no fucking way she's pulling out Odachi. That weapon probably weighs as much as she does. There's no way she's doing this and swinging an Odachi around and everything. Bullshit. you just totally broke the immersion of it right there. It's like that weapon is probably 100 fucking pounds. It's a giant ass sword. That's cool. She and gets the blood off from it before she puts in the sheaths, because as they say, if you don't get the blood off your sword, that blood gets in the sheath and then it makes the sheath, it basically ruins it, because then it gets all, the sword gets stuck in the sheath and you can't ching pull it out. Oops. Fuck. German captions. How? I got a U.S. account, or English account, I should say.
He looks like the one in charge.
Tonight, we feast!
On their ass. What? Oh, Assassin's Creed. That's cool.
Blades are great, but ranged weapons work too.
Stealth assassinations like that. That's
an
super
arsenal.
Bounty hunter! A ghost!
Thrown weapons like kunai, bombs, or even blinding powder can give Atsu
The
an
camera's over the left shoulder and just look, there you go.
When enemies switch
over.
weapons, you'll have to adapt. Dual swords are best against spears.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're getting rid of the stances and we're going with weapon types versus other weapon types. All right. It gives you a reason to give a shit to use the other weapon types. That might be a first. Because normally it's just like, I'm still gonna try and go through this thing with just a single-handed sword, because that's my thing. I'm a katana main. But that's cool that it's like, okay, you might actually have an easier time taking out this spear user if you use the chain whippy dippy. I forget what the Kusaragi, whatever the fuck it's called. God damn it. I spent so much time in Japan, still can't remember names of these damn weapons. The scorpion weapon. Oh no, okay, I guess it's dual swords for the spear, but still, just having that in there. You're gonna have to learn all that stuff of like, this one works better with that. The blood on the sword looks cool.
Tell me what you know about Saito.
Atsu doesn't always fight alone. She'll meet several allies on her,
She got a pupper.
including a mysterious wolf.
Yeah. Kick him, boy, and then fucking roar. It's always good to have a wolf on your side.
Atsu can set up camp under the stars of Ezo. But she's not always alone.
Borealis.
Hey, friend. Share your fire with the traveling peddler?
What are you selling?
A mask
Information.
said to be cursed with the unpredictable nature of its previous owner.
Camping under the stars is a great way to rest up, play your shamisen, or cook to ready for a fight ahead.
Damn, they really are trying to go Red Dead
Also
with this.
designed to help bring important characters and upgrades straight to you. In fact, in place of the journal menu from Ghost of Tsushima, we've opted for a more character-driven way of managing allies and vendors you meet in Ezo.
That's cool. It's like concept art for the character menu like that. That's cool.
Over time, Atsu grows to have her own wolf pack.
Uh-huh.
And here, you can keep track of when a sensei might have a weapon skill for you, or when a vendor has something unique to sell. Managing upgrades, resources, when to buy what, can be a burden in a big open-world game.
Man, so there is really no HQ on this. Is just you set up camp and then people come through. I'm seeing a lot of Red Dead reference in this of like, oh yeah, that worked really well with the campsites and everything, and sitting around the campfire, giving information, stories and whatnot back and forth, playing a tune or two. The thing that made Red Dead really pop though was it was a great cast sitting in camp, shooting the shit and drinking and singing songs and whatnot. So it was that family dynamic that was in in the camp. So when all hell breaks loose and everything implodes on itself, it's really like, man, oh, that character's going that way. Huh, I really like that character. Now they're being an asshole. What would be really crazy is like you set up camp and all of a sudden random event happens. Another samurai comes over and it's like, I have been tracking you down to have a duel with you. And then you have that like underneath the moonlight, this 1v1 duel between two samurais and whatnot. That'd be really cool. I'd like to see something like that happen.
At campsites, members of your wolf pack can catch up with you, offering upgrades and unique items. This helps ensure you have every opportunity to upgrade and prepare for Atsu's vengeance quest ahead. You don't have to leave where you're exploring. The game comes to you.
Yeah. Okay. Customization. I like customization.
While exploring Ezo, you'll discover all sorts of new armor,
I want to look cool,
charms, and gear. Perfect for building up Atsu around your chosen playstyle. Are you stealth, ranged, or melee focused?
Jeez. I do like the etching on the armor. Okay. All right. Hear me out. Hear me out. We have a wolf head on the sword. I don't ask for too much. One sword with a wolf head on it. And then it has like etching or something of maybe like the mist and wolves on the handle or something. I don't know. That's where the art team comes in. But something that's like a wolf themed sword. Be super cool. Everybody would love it.
Find and combine the pieces that are just right for you. And of course, customize the look of your armor and weapons to make sure that your version of Atsu looks and fights just the way you want.
What is that resting bitch face I got? Oh. Armor looks cool. There you go. That's the best. I'm teasing. I'm picking. Oh, actually, wait. Where'd that go? Wait. Okay. The hat with the other wolf garb, maybe? I still say the coolest look in Japan is like the samurai warrior with the... Okay, so my fuck was it called? Rise of Ronin. My Rise of Ronin looked fucking awesome. It was like cowboy style, but samurai style at the same time. Fucking, it was like right in the middle of it. Looked cool as shit. Why does my green screen make my neck flicker? That's weird. Not actual gameplay, but these are all the shits that you can find in game. This is all the shit you're going to have to find for the Platinum Trophy. You're going to have to find all of this. It's going to take hours. It's going to take forever. I'm trying to find, is there anything that's actually... Okay, there's a lot of mass.
The score of Ghost of Yotei is incredibly special to us. Our amazing composer, Toma Otoa, has created a mashup of Eastern instrumentation with Western flavors, brought to life through an exciting collaboration of many talented artists.
Well, they know their audience. The Japan theme, but where do they get the most sales? Is in the West. So make it sound like a cowboy movie also. Like mix it together. They know their audience. The one thing I would love to hear in this is something like I don't know, Sly Cooper doesn't really have a theme song. But maybe like the original theme song from okay, an inspired theme song by from both Sly Cooper and Infamous. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Infamous was Sucker Punch also, because it was Sly Cooper's Infamous and now Ghost of Tsushima, right? I got that right. Correct. Infamous game, Sucker Punch, right? Oh God, yeah, Sucker Punch. All right. That's why I double check. But yeah, like a theme song that comes off from both Sly Cooper and Infamous would be. I mean, fans would eat that shit up. Everybody would love that.
If you like what you
Give
heard,
a DLC
we're
update
releasing
of that
2
ideas.
tracks featured in today's State of Play on your favorite streaming service immediately after the show.
What? Hold on, I just missed what he said.
We're releasing 2 tracks featured in today's State of Play
okay.
on your favorite streaming service immediately after the show.
I didn't think they said a demo. I was like, wait, what? I ain't got time for a demo right now. They got fucking like 2 other major things. Special modes, black and white mode and photo mode.
The digital photography community for Ghost of Tsushima is incredible.
It is.
We're happy to have photo mode back in Ghost of Yotei and look forward to seeing photos from
No joke. That's the reason. That's the only reason why I originally, way back in the day, made an Instagram account, was because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start making photo mode pictures, and I was like posting them up onto Facebook at first. I'm like, nah, Instagram's the way to do this, and then I started doing. That's the reason why my Instagram has like a shit ton of posts on it, because I was doing photo mode stuff and uploading it, and everybody's like, that looks really cool.
your journey across Azo. We want playing through Ghost of Yotei to feel like stepping inside of your favorite classic samurai.
Japanese dialogue with English subtitles. Okay. Samurai cinema. And black and white modes.
So, from the beginning of the game, we're happy to offer a full Japanese voice track with full lip sync that you can play with subtitles.
Ooh, okay. See now we're talking. See, there's a wolf hilt now. Yep. All right. I like this. Okay. That looks cool.
生きてたか狼の姫一人残らず息の根止めたと思ったまた会えたな刀鍛冶の娘
覚えておけ圧だ
To take the feeling of stepping into a classic samurai cinema experience.
There you go. If you don't like Erica so much, all you gotta do is flip it over to Japanese dialogue. You never have to hear her again. It's just her face in game. There you go. Because I'm pretty sure that was not Erica. I don't think she knows that. It's like she grew up in like LA, so I'm pretty sure she doesn't speak Japanese.
Further,
She might.
We are honored to once again partner
I'd never
with
heard her
acclaimed
speak
director Akira
Japanese, but
Kurosawa's
she
estate
might.
for Kurosawa Mode, which emulates his classic black and white films.
Yep. There's black and white mode. Kurosawa mode. To this day, I've never used this game. I've used it, but I never played through Ghost of Tsushima with this mode on, because it's a little. I tried it. I think I tried it for like an hour. I'm just like, I want the color back. The game looks too good to use black and white mode. The visuals just look way too good. Look how muted everything looks. It does look really cool. If you grew up fucking listening to Wu-Tang Clan and watching fucking like Japanese cinema and all that stuff, then this is right down your alley. But for all the rest of us, yeah. Some
For
Assassin's
Ghost of
Creed
Yotei,
ass
we
looking
wanted
armor.
to celebrate 2 other influential directors who have had an impact on the genre as a whole.
Oh, that was a frame drop.
First, we've partnered with Takeshi Miike, director of 13 Assassins, for a mode that puts the camera closer during
Ooh.
combat for a more intense, raw experience along with increased mud and blood splatter.
Cool. I like that.
And lastly, we've partnered with the director of Samurai Champloo, Shinichiro Watanabe.
Shampoo?
Turn
What?
this mode on to listen to some original lo-fi tracks directed by Watanabe himself.
Wait. Ancient Japan with lo-fi beats go in the background. What the fuck is this mode? Okay. That's just no. This is.
There's so many ways to make your Ghost of Yotei playthrough your own. But no matter how you play, here's one way to experience Ghost of Yotei that is sure to be special.
In VR. That'd be pretty crazy if it was VR. Good. Oh, that was it. They made a controller. Yay. Black and gold and black and white. Man, they are really banking on this game selling mega.
Today, you've got a glimpse into Atsu's hunt for the Yotei 6. Forge your own path while discovering the secrets of Ezo.
Is this
To survive,
is
you'll need to
early
master
access
a
on this?
variety of weapons, using lethal precision to overcome the odds
That's kinda
and
cool.
take revenge as the Onryo. Ghost of Yotei comes out on October 2nd. Thank you so much for watching.
October? Okay. Ghost of Yotei. October 2. Man, so first week of October is pretty much just Ghost of Yotei. Then we can finally get into spooky months after that. Technically, though, I mean, it's Ghost is in the name, so that's copium. Okay. The gameplay, it's just more Ghost of Tsushima with some quality of life changes and definitely some like updated stuff that now that they can do with the PS5. So it's another Vengeance tour. We've seen a million of these games already. They're not showing any deluxe edition. Interesting. Does the deluxe edition have a? Actually, I'm going over to PlayStation up next to do the Astrobot stuff. Yeah, that was what, a 30-minute premiere. It looks all right. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I don't think this is anything groundbreaking with Ghost of Yotei, but it looks pretty good. It's like I want to check it out launch night. It's blowing me away. Like Death Stranding 2 right now, the storyline is actually got me invested. Where I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen next, and I want to know. And that is a very rare thing nowadays because it's like everybody does the same fucking tropes over and over and over again. Where it's like, okay, yeah, that's the bad guy. That's the one that's gonna. There could be like 3 different plot twists that possibly could happen in Death Stranding 2. So. And I already know this. This is going to be the thing. Ghost of Yotei, Death Stranding 2, Game of the Year contenders. One way or the other, somebody's going to get pissed off at the Game Awards. We'll see. We'll see.